Cancer often feels like a disease that appears suddenly one day. But in many cases, it is actually the result of an internal body environment formed over a long period of time. So today, rather than talking about exaggerated ideas, like defeating cancer or eliminating cancer, we will calmly organize foods that help create a body environment where cancer cells struggle to grow. First, there is one important point we must clearly address. Cancer cells do not disappear simply by eating one specific food. However, there is definitely an environment that cancer cells dislike. The core of that environment is low inflammation, stable blood sugar levels, and a well-maintained immune system. Now, let's look at the foods that help create this environment, one by one. First, cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli, cabbage, and kale. These vegetables contain components that activate detoxification enzymes in the body. These components help reduce the toxic environment in which cancer cells tend to grow. The important point is not to overcook them. Lightly steaming them is the least burdensome and most effective way for seniors. Second, allium family foods such as garlic, onions, and green onions. These foods support the activity of immune cells, helping the body detect abnormal signals more quickly. Especially with garlic, it is better to let it sit for a short time after chopping, rather than cooking it immediately. During this process, beneficial compounds become activated. Third, turmeric, also known as curcuma. Turmeric is an ingredient that helps reduce inflammatory responses in the body, because cancer cells become more active in environments with high inflammation. Reducing inflammation through diet is very important. Turmeric is absorbed better when consumed with black pepper and with foods that contain some fat. Fourth, green tea. Green tea contains compounds that help reduce cellular damage, lowering oxidative stress in the body. However, it is best to avoid drinking it too hot, and 1 or 2 cups a day is sufficient. Fifth, berries such as blueberries and raspberries. These fruits have natural sweetness, but do not cause sharp spikes in blood sugar. Cancer cells prefer environments where blood sugar rises rapidly, which is why choosing these fruits is important. Unsweetened forms, either fresh or frozen, are best. Sixth, tomatoes. Tomatoes, in particular, are better consumed lightly cooked with oil, rather than eaten raw, as this improves the absorption of beneficial compounds. At this point, you may be thinking, is it enough if I just eat these foods? No, more important than that is reducing the foods that cancer cells prefer. Foods high in sugar, diets centered on refined white flour, processed meats and charred foods, and excessive alcohol consumption create an environment where cancer cells can grow more easily. For seniors, reducing harmful environments is far more important than simply adding more good foods. Cancer prevention does not begin with special supplements or expensive foods, but with everyday choices. Today's meal and tomorrow's meal gradually change the internal environment of the body. Rather than fearing cancer, creating a body where cancer has difficulty settling in. That is the realistic direction for senior health.